Hi, my name is Milan. In the first week, I created a project repository on GitHub, created an agile storyboard, and began to reacquaint myself with C# and version control. My project repository contains a root README file, which I have kept updated over the length of the course, coding challenges, several markup files which I filled with information on topics such as version control, an SDI folder containing project files from the SDI course, which I've refactored over the length of the course, and several folders and files containing information which were part of the initial clone of the repository. As I worked on completing the first two coding challenges, I slowly got used to working in C# again. I implemented version control using Git through a terminal to keep track of all the changes I made to my files. This was very useful, especially getting back into C#, because I could look at my commit list to double check what I changed, and if I messed up, I could revert my files to a previous version. When I first began working on my agile storyboard in week 1, I was a bit unsure of what exactly I was doing and needed to do. As a result, my storyboard started off very vague, with some cards having only a title and nothing more. In week 2, I discussed the importance of keeping detailed cards with my professor. With his guidance, I began to reevaluate my storyboard. The back and forth communication with my professor helped me gain a better understanding of how to use an agile storyboard. I added descriptions and detailed comments to all my cards. The descriptions explained the conditions that would determine whether a task was complete or not, and the comments described my progress as I worked through each task. I continued to complete the coding challenges, and I began to work on refactoring my SDI code. The console is running the complete application. In week 3, I completed the remaining coding challenges and finished refactoring my SDI code. Coding and refactoring helped improve my C# by causing me to practice clean coding, descriptive function naming, and critical thinking and analysis of my code. As I progressed through the challenges in refactoring, I worked on minimizing repetitive code, ensuring that my code could be easily understood, and analyzing my code for any unnecessary or repetitive lines. At this point, I had a much better understanding of what an agile storyboard was and how to use it. In week 3, I worked on ensuring that each task contained enough detail and clarity that any random person would be able to complete it based on the card alone. This week, I've reviewed everything I've learned in previous weeks and worked on summarizing my learning points. Creating this presentation is solidifying the knowledge I've gained throughout the course by forcing me to reflect and clearly and accurately communicate what I've learned. Overall, this class has contained a steep learning curve, causing me to learn and practice project management with my agile storyboard, refactoring with my SDI code and the coding challenges, and version control with all my files in my repository. This month was very difficult at times, but the challenges I faced have helped me become a better student, coder, and future team member. Thank you.